Hello visuals, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to some more wrestling predictions. This time I've got them all written down, ready to rock and roll, my thoughts and whatnot. It's for the biggie, it's the main event. Well, it's not, there's only a couple of main events, but it's the main event of all WWE pay-per-views. Sorry, PLEs. It's of course time to predict WrestleMania. Oh my god, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I will admit though, right, I'm buzzing excited. As wrestling fans, we always get so excited about WrestleMania. But there was a girl who had like a short video put up online, and she said something about how this WrestleMania is maybe not her most excited built-up WrestleMania, and I kind of get that vibe. Last year's build-up with the Cody bloodline, all that shit, was fucking immense. This has been good. Like I said, there's certain things that are going to be crazy. The triple threat, Cena, Cody, the triple threat, Bianca, Rhea, and Io. There's still going to be so much great, amazing shit. But yeah, the build-up hasn't been as epic as other WrestleManias. You have to let me know in the comments below if you disagree or do agree to that, because, like I said, in two minds, I'm still excited, and it's still good build-up, but it's not the best. I wonder what the fucking dog was munching on there. It's one of his toys. I thought he got a little bit of Lego. It's always getting fucking Lego. But yes, visuals, you'll have to bear with me because we do have a prediction. We got 12 or 13 matches that are confirmed. There could be, obviously, there's still one more. There's definitely one more Raw, and there's definitely one more SmackDown to go. So card may change, matches may get added, matches may get taken out, because I know there's a big stir-up and a big kind of kick-off with the tag stuff, because as it stands, at the time of recording, there's nothing officially confirmed with, like, Street Profits and that side of the tag team division and shit on the card, so stuff may change. So I'm probably doing this a little bit too early, but the overall weekend of WrestleMania, poker games, Sinners is out, Newcastle match, time with a girlfriend, trying to build the Hobbit Lego set, trying to get that, well, the Shire Lego set. I've got a lot of shit to do. I've still got work between that. I've got to work on the Saturday as well, even though it's bank holiday fucking weekend. So I'm trying to get the predictions up, ready, sorted. So at least we've got the main card and the main show sorted, done, dusted. But anyway, this is going to probably be a long video, so I better shut the fuck up and get on with the predictions. Please let me know yours in the comments below, which match you're most looking forward to, which is your contender for match of the night, superstar of the, well, I said of the weekend, I should say. Anything you want to let me know about the show, please let me know in the comments below. And here we go, visuals. My predictions for WrestleMania 41 at this point, aren't we? 41. I'm fairly certain it's 41. I haven't got it differentiated from Saturday and Sunday and all that kind of stuff, so we'll just do it in the order that I've seen it on the WWE official website, and we'll start off with the War Raiders up against the New Day for the WWE Tag Team Championships, the World Tag Team Championships. This is a weird one. The New Day heel turn has been very, yeah, it had the potential to be something outstanding with what they did to Big E and what they said to him and all that kind of stuff. The War Raiders, absolutely bang on tag team, but I don't think there's been enough stock invested in them in their build-up for Mania. War Raiders retain. New Day will put on a good show, so will War Raiders. It will be the match itself will be fine, but there's nothing for really, to me, I don't think us, to be fair, in general, for us to mega get invested in storyline-wise. But yeah, our World Tag Team Champions will retain. Next up, we have Drew against Damian Priest at a Sin City Street Fight. This is another weird one because, again, a lot like other fans, I think this one was a little bit, okay, it's just, they're kind of just chucking him in there because they've had a little bit of beef throughout the years, and it's Priest cost Drew this, and Drew's got involved there, but over the last few weeks, this feud has definitely been heating up. It's definitely been cooking. There's definitely been stuff happening here. And the fact that it's now a street fight, two big physical men, something of my dreams, is it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. I expect carnage. I expect blood. I expect some crazy, horrible spots through tables, through fucking chairs, whatever that is that they want to chuck at each other. This one should be a really fun match. It's a nice way for us to sit there. Don't worry about any technical wrestling or anything like that. Just sit and go, oh, this is just two beefy giants fucking each other up. This is our Megatron versus Optimus Prime match. And I'm going to say the winner will be, Drew doesn't have to take a lot of L's, doesn't he? Drew takes a shitload of losses. I'm going to say Drew McIntyre. I don't actually think it will be, but I'm just going to go for it. I feel like it's something in me just said, just go for Drew, Dan. I'm going to say Drew McIntyre wins this one. El Grande Americano against Rey Mysterio, which is a bit annoying because, like, again, if you watch Santi Zap, the stuff that he's been saying about El Grande is great. You know, how he's a phenomenal wrestler and all this kind of shit, but it's annoying that taking spots and moments away for someone like a Chad Gable that could be in this match and whatnot. Annoying. I completely agree with Santi Zap. But yes, Rey Mysterio versus El Grande, two legends of luchador wrestling. Ray, when was the last time Ray got a W at WrestleMania? Did he lose last year? I can't remember who he fucking fought now. Did he lose last year? I don't think he's been taking many wins lately at WrestleMania. The last one I can physically remember was when he was against Dom. I can't fucking remember that one. I can remember the match, but I can remember him winning, but I can't remember if that was last year or the year before or what. Regardless, anyway, two huge luchadors. Well, not huge in size, but like, you know, huge in name. Where the hell do we go with this? Right, okay, El Grande Americano is a legend, brilliant luchador wrestler, but Ray is the king of luchador wrestling. Ray is the king luchador. Rey Mysterio is going to pick up the win in this one. Next, we'll go for Bron Breakker up against Penta, Finn, and Dirty Dom for the Intercontinental Championship in a Fatal 4-Way. Now, I've seen all the memes, I've seen all the jokes, I've seen all the hype behind Dominic Mysterio and shit, and I also agree it would be fucking phenomenal to see Dirty Dom walk out of this match and WrestleMania as Intercontinental Champion. That would be great, especially if he had to like pin like Finn or something. That would be fucking awesome. I just don't see it happening. I think Bron Breakker has been such a phenomenal champion. He's such a phenomenal superstar. I think he deserves and he should end and leave as Intercontinental Champion. And they should go on and carry on feuding with Penta or whoever he wants to. You know, at the start of the new wrestling calendar, you've got Backlash or whatever, like 2-3 weeks after WrestleMania. Penta would be great to see him as champion. I don't think it's going to happen. Finn just loves to, everyone's calling him Pin Balor. He doesn't like to win. Oh my God. Do I become a sheep and join the crowd and say, yeah, Dirty Dom's winning this? No, Bron Breakker is going to retain. Fuck, shit. Now, oh my God. We'll stick with our original pick. I would love to be wrong on this because it would be funny, but I just think Bron deserves to defend and retain and then go on for the rest of the however long as champion. So yeah, we'll stick with Bron. Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Now this is an interesting one, right? This is the storyline and the feud and the build up to this has been phenomenal. Again, not to copy Santi Zap, but he said it best that this is maybe the best storyline built up feud in all of the whole entire card, the entire weekend. And seeing Naomi and her little villain arc is fucking great. Jade Cargill is absolutely fucking awesome. But this is an interesting one because it's their first matchup. Because usually you'd get a couple of matchups. The bad guy would maybe pick up the win and the good guy would pick up the win. And you'd be like, okay, what's going to happen in the rubber match and stuff? Would it be in the first? I'm kind of edging towards Naomi. But the only thing is, Jade was done really dirty. She needs to come back and really get her revenge and stamp her authority. Of course, it doesn't hurt the heel as much if they pick up the loss because they can still go forward and do their dick dastardly heely things and all that kind of shit. I just feel like I should be edging more towards Naomi. The wrestling fan and the storyline thing in me is saying go Jade. I think it's definitely gonna be Jade. But like something in me just go, no, go Naomi, go Naomi. Do you know what? Fuck it. I think I'm gonna be wrong again. But I am going to go Naomi. Something in me is saying go Naomi, and Naomi is going to win this one. LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu for the WWE United States Championship. It's kind of a shame because at the minute, like I said, there's nothing confirmed, at least on the website, unless I've overlooked it, of the women's mid-card stuff, of the women's US Championship or Valkyria or going up with her Intercontinental or anything like that. But we do have a men's mid-card, another one, championship on the line, and it's LA Knight's United States Championship. Right, okay, Jacob Fatu, again, he has contender for, you know, one of the superstars of the year, or one of the breakout superstars, I guess, of the year, because he's only been in WWE for, what, over a year-ish now? But a year-ish? He hasn't been in it mega long, has he? But with the solo stuff, again, there's a Raw and SmackDown still to come. The solo stuff's still unclear of what his plans are at Mania. We know that he likes to get involved with shit. I'd love to see Jacob Fatu with the United States title, don't get us wrong, but I really want to see LA Knight defend it on this big, massive stage. Could Solo accidentally cost Jacob by accident and get in his way as opposed to LA Knight's way? Because I want it to happen, I'm going to say LA Knight retains his United States title and leaves as champion still. So we're going to say LA Knight on this one. AJ Styles up against Logan Paul in a match that has no real stock behind it. all right, say it, don't fucking spray it, Dan. Has no real stock behind it, but will definitely be a great match to watch. AJ Styles, arguably one of the greatest wrestlers, technical in-ring wrestlers to ever live. He's put on 5-star matches here, there, and every fucking where. He's done amazing feuds everywhere he's gone. And Logan Paul, regardless of what you think about him, love him, hate him, whatever, he is absolutely phenomenal inside of that ring. He's great on the mic. He can captivate fans. He can talk them. He can wind them up. He's great going up against all these legends like an AJ Styles and whatnot. And I think this definitely could and potentially will be match of the night in terms of actual in-ring ability. The story to it, like I said, has been very lackluster. It was only like 2-3 weeks ago max that we had a little murmuring because what's his name, that comedian, they were in MSG, weren't they? I can't remember that comedian's name, and he teamed with AJ, and AJ had some beef with Logan, and the way they went, they did some shit in London, and they've not really mingled too much after that. But, oh my God, do we give Logan the win for this one? Am I gonna say Logan Paul? AJ can afford it. He's already been immortalized in the world of WWE wrestling. He can't exactly fall below par or anything. He's already immortalized. Logan Paul is picking up the win at WrestleMania. Logan Paul is beating AJ Styles. I will go for, which is definitely the main event for night number 1. Seth against CM Punk against Roman Reigns. Of course, Paul Heyman in the corner of CM Punk. That was the favour. That was the deal. Right, when you look at this, it screams obvious. The whole thing was to get CM Punk in a main event in a main event picture, get him that main event shot and whatnot. And I think this one, even though this will be a fun match, it'll be a great match. There'll be some interesting factors at play. There's already loads of rumours. There's a Brock Lesnar come down and intervene because he's also a Paul Heyman guy and all that kind of shit. But I think this one on paper is absolutely easy. The whole thing's been set up for CM Punk to get his moment in the spotlight, to get his WrestleMania main event, to get a WrestleMania win, to close the show out with fireworks and cheering and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if they're being too obvious and just proper fooling me. Seth will be the one to take the pinfall. I definitely think he'll be the one to take the pinfall. Whatever happens going forward, I'm not sure. But yeah, I could fall flat on my face here. But I genuinely think this is an obvious CM Punk win. Because I think that's what the whole thing's been built around. Is CM Punk getting that main event win, that main event picture, WrestleMania, end the show, done, dusted. So yeah, CM Punk. I am definitely stuck on who's going to win this. Io Sky defended her WWE Championship, her World Women's Championship, sorry. Io against Bianca against Rhea Ripley. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whenever Bianca's in a fight or a feud or a match, whatever, I always go for her because that's my main girl. She's one of my favourite wrestlers of all time, period. She's fucking phenomenal. But I love Rhea. I love Io. Could this be one? Because like the story going into it is a lot of it. Bianca and Rhea are overlooking Io Sky and overlooking what she's capable of, and her being champion, all this kind of stuff. And they've sort of been going after each other. Could them two cost the match for themselves? Io carries on, defends her title, goes on, does a feud, and we get like a feud afterwards with like a heel Rhea Ripley and a Bianca Belair. See, again, my instinct is to go Bianca, but just because it's like when Newcastle play anybody, no matter who Newcastle play, and I'm always going to say, oh, Newcastle's going to win. And Bianca's fighting, so I always go, Bianca's going to win. So I might just have to stick with my normal little tradition, say Bianca. I think storyline-wise, it makes sense for Io as well. This is another contender for match of the night, I think. Io makes more sense. No, I'm going to say Bianca. Bianca's my girl. I fucking love her. She's a phenomenal superstar. Bianca Belair is taking home the championship. Gunther versus Jay, just like the Drew and Priest feud. This was a bit lackluster until the last few weeks, till Jimmy got involved and got bust up, and Jay got handcuffed, and the slap on Gunther and all this kind of shit. It's the last few weeks, the last maybe month or so, it's been really, really heating up. And again, I think I was like, this is a weird one. When Jay won the Royal Rumble, love Jay. Jay's completely over. Us as WWE fans really like Jay. But I think the world, and myself included, we did feel a bit flat, like, oh, we all love you, and we all like, you're doing your mid-card stuff, and yeet and all this shit. But when you won it, I was like, yeah, I don't really like this, because I instantly thought it's going to be Jay versus Cody. I don't know, it didn't seem that star-powered enough. But definitely over the last few weeks, it's changed just 100%. I think a lot of other fans have changed it. Especially the speech with Jay saying to Gunther, I'm not afraid of you anymore and all this kind of stuff. And I think this is an obvious one. It's for Jay to get his moment. It's for him to come out on the light, and Jimmy can run down, and maybe Rikishi will be there and have a celebration in the ring with his family and stuff, and holding up the title and whatnot, getting his moment, which he does deserve. So I think the outcome of the match is completely obvious, but the biggest talking point is how much the interest of this is now changed. It's a bit of a shame, I guess, a little bit that it isn't the main event. The Royal Rumble winner will not be in the main event, which is, again, a little bit of a shame. But yeah, it's obvious Jay's going to win, and I think us as fans are a lot more interested and a lot more, okay, this is going to kick off, this is going to be great. But yeah, Jey Uso definitely winning. I think we're all a lot more interested now. Tiffany Stratton against Charlotte for the WWE Women's World Champion, the WWE Women's Championship. Fucking mix up all my names here. This one is interesting. This one was definitely flat. Charlotte, since she's come back, I have not been interested. I understand her name value, and she is a great in-ring performer, but I'm never interested really when Charlotte does her thing. Again, she has been in really great matches, but you just kind of go, okay, Charlotte again, Charlotte again. Whereas Tiffany, I really do enjoy. I agree with what a lot of other fans are saying about how we should have stuck with it. A heel Tiffy and a heel Tiffy going forward. She hasn't been the best as a babyface. I think she has the potential to, though, and I'm rooting for her in this match. It's what does Sonny Zapp always say? You guarantees in life, death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair winning a WWE Championship. And I agree to that, but I'm going to disagree. I think it's time for Tiffany to prove a lot of people wrong, to do the thing, to smash it on the main event stage, the biggest stage in wrestling, period, and her to absolutely just destroy, put on a great match, take her title, and then carry on building her stock up as this dominant main event woman inside of WWE. So I'm going to say Tiffany. I'm intrigued as well to see how it plays out, because we've heard all the stories from backstage lately about, going off script a couple of weeks ago on Raw, and Ludwig's in my DMs, and fucking how many husbands you on now? It's 3 divorces or whatever. And apparently Charlotte going backstage and a bit of beef, and they don't like each other or whatever. So hopefully that could add to them putting on a great show. Maybe that their disdain for each other says, listen, let's just go out there and keep the shit out of each other, put on a great show for the fans, and going forward, we'll sort that out going forward. But let's just go out there and put on a phenomenal match. So yeah, it might be a bit fiery. The fact that there's some real life elements of potential hatred there, you're a bit like, okay, let's fucking do this, see what happens. But I'm going to say Tiffany. And finally, the final match, which will be the main event of night 2, John Cena trying to take his 17th title, 17th championship reign, and he's trying to take it away from Cody Rhodes, trying to get the undisputed WWE championship away from Cody Rhodes. Now, this is John Cena. We all know how much I love John Cena, my favorite wrestler of all time. Whatever. What the fuck was I going to say? Absolutely adore the bloke. Fucking phenomenal. Cody's been great. I've been a little bit... I love that he's turned heel, because, we got that little bit of a heel run, and I think he'll turn face again before his song is sung. And he'll get there, he will be a good guy. And it does make sense, say if he does win the title, a chasing Cody or a chasing good guy trying to get Cena doing his little... Because we have not seen him in a match yet where he's been a heel, where he's like done heel tactics, pulling on tights, using the rope, doing all that kind of anti-John Cena stuff. But yeah, there's still a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth where the final time seeing Cena at WrestleMania, it's going to be the bad guy, which I'm still going to be cheering for. It's great, like I said, storytelling-wise, and he's doing a great job at it, and he steered right into it. The promo over in Belgium a few weeks back, and he pointed to the little kid in the crowd and all that kind of shit. It's been great. It's been awesome. The back and forth between him and Cody, again, the European back and forth between them two has been fucking outstanding. The last time they met at the time of recording, Cody gave him a crossface. There was London. I'm sure it was in London. Did he? I think he did anyway. Crossface. But yeah, that's the last time they met, I think. I really don't know how he got, because I can see a world where Cena doesn't win. Cody gets to do a full, year, finish full story. He got the title to close his story, and then he had his story has to continue. The next chapter was always getting to WrestleMania, the full year and shit like that. But do we not pull the trigger on Cena? Does it not make sense to give Cena the title now, do a few months as a heel champion, maybe change his ways, maybe lose it and change his ways or whatever? He sees the light again. Oh my God, I can see both angles from this. I think I'm going to go Cena because it's my favourite. That's my guy. It's John Cena all the way. Do and all that shit. Do and all that shit. Oh, this is an interesting one. But when does The Rock get involved again? We know Cena turned for The Rock, and ever since Elimination Chamber, we haven't seen The Rock appear again or do anything again, have we? John Cena. John Cena's winning because that's my fucking guy. And there we have the visuals of my predictions for WrestleMania 41 happening. Well, I'll probably upload this. I might even upload this today, actually. I'll upload this whenever I upload this. It's less than a weekish away. Whatever. But please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Your match of the night, superstar of the night, storyline wise, what angles can you see? What would be better this, better that, all that kind of shenanigans. Like I said, sorry, that card probably will change. There might be one or two things added. You know, I probably am missing a few bits. I'm just trying to get my prediction there sorted up, ready to rock and roll. I can't wait for it. So, yeah, sorry if I have missed one or two matches because at the time of recording, that's all we've got on the WWE website and shit. The stuff that's officially locked in. But yeah, there we go, visuals. Because again, Randy Orton's still going to have something added to that and whatnot. And I haven't recorded that, obviously, because we don't know what it is at the minute. But yes, visuals, regardless, I love WrestleMania weekend. 2 takeaways, stuff my face, loads of snacks, fucking work, football in between all this shit, trying to hopefully build some Lego and do that kind of cool stuff. But more importantly, visuals, thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your WrestleMania. Have a phenomenal WrestleMania weekend. And I guess I'll see you after WrestleMania in like 2-3 weeks. I think it's 2-3 weeks for payback. But more importantly, thank you for watching. My bros, keep being you and keep on keeping on.